So JC hit me with some new info. It was more to the story, and as we said in the first video, we gonna dive deeper into the story because there's more to the story.
Well, you know, in the actual thing you sent me that we went over, husband murder wife on a visit. You know what I'm saying? But as I looked into it, to get one of them visits, you have to be married. But she met this guy online. She was a Christian sister. She was a mother, businesswoman. As what I got, her son was even speaking. And my condolences to the family. She was a beautiful woman. She seeked out this guy. I don't know exactly detail to detail, but they met online. Like, you know, if you know about it, they prisoners and women and people from the outside world, they have some type of like app or something that they can, you know, the guys put their name or something on there, and a female, you know, she like him, she'll choose him, or whatever case might be, or he'll write her pen pal type of thing. And him and her connected. But the guy, he was already serving like 3 natural lives for killing like 4 people.
Oh wow!
Right. So he was already, he was, and this is the story. This is the story that I looked into. He already, because when me and Cuz was talking about yesterday, I'm like, okay, well, if I was on the assumption that he was already married. I mean, like, when he was locked up, I mean, he was in the world, they was together, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Because I was saying it's 3 things. He either crazy, or she cheating on him and he didn't want nobody to be with her, or what was the other? It was another one. It was another one that I said.
I forgot what you said.
Yeah, it was either she cheat, he crazy, she cheat, or she the one told her.
Okay. Yep.
That was the 3 things I said. Now, the one he's crazy, right? The motherfucker is crazy, but I'm thinking they was like married before he got locked up, but that wasn't the case. That happened while he was in jail. He was already locked up with damn near 3-4 life sentences already.
So this was a random person that she just met on one of them sites.
Yeah.
And she was just going to just going to rock with him.
Yes, and it's crazy. It's sad though. It's sad because she was. I was looking at the story, like, and she was talking. They had a video of her talking, and she like she was saying that she was giving, you know, about being a Christian, she giving a man a chance, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. She understand what he done and things of that nature, but everybody deserve a second chance type of thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then this shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, a woman already a highly sensitive being, right? And then she seeks to give a man a chance, right? She didn't have to give this man a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like she needed money. She had her own business, as I hear, and things of that nature, and stuff like that there. And she was giving a man a chance, opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to you know, whatever kind of conversation they had. I don't know the conversation they had, but I've been incarcerated. I see guys do these things with women. You know what I'm saying? Not murder the woman, but how they get involved and then they get with each other and shit like that there. And then I'm going to tell you something. Crazy story. And it's real, though. When I was in the penitentiary, I knew a man, same kind of situation. One of my buddies, he was, he had his wife, he married, so his wife used to come see him. Her sister used to come with him. So he was finna hook me up with the sister, right? But I wound up getting moved, so he put his sister-in-law in the car with another guy, right? Now, but the other guy, all the time, this nigga was a low-key homosexual. He was one of them low-key guys. He was messing with homosexuals in the penitentiary on the low, and didn't too many people know about it. About time the brother-in-law found out, dude was already out messing with his sister-in-law.
Oh,
and
wow.
then gave his sister-in-law full-blown AIDS. There's no disrespect to gays or anything of that nature, but I'm just saying you got these undercovers right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And women, y'all gotta watch out and pay attention. You know, y'all emotions be so, you get into it with your boyfriend or your husband, and y'all break apart, and you be quick to jump in the car with some other guy and ain't check his background, and all the time this guy here messing with other men on the low now. You know what I'm saying? And then he come and give you full blown AIDS. This happened. This is the real story. You know what I'm saying? And it's something like this here. He murdered her and she's still alive. You feel what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
gave her full blown AIDS. You basically murdered her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that situation with this lady here, but my condolences to the family and shit like that there, man. And it's a sad thing because I was looking at her son talk about her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's really sad and it's messed up. You know what I'm saying? But I hope it's an eye opener for other women that's seeking to put their trust in something. You know what I'm saying? Do your research more. But the lady did her research. She knew about it.
Mm.
So I don't
So
know, man.
how long was did it say how long she was rocking with him?
No, I didn't see exactly how long they was messing around, but for them to get married, you know what I'm saying? For them
Yeah.
to get married, now, you just don't pop up and say we met this week and then we get married. So I think they've been rocking pen piling for some months or maybe some years maybe. And then they
Yeah.
wind up getting married because you can only get them type of visits long as y'all married type of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean that goes to show y'all. I mean, I hope y'all who watching, y'all take notes on this, man. It's be careful with who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I get love is love, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, everybody deserves a chance to have love, but at the same time, just be careful who you're dealing with. It wouldn't matter whether they was on the inside or the outside. It don't really matter. It's just whoever you
Right.
rock with. Be careful, you know what I'm saying, and get to know that person because it's situations like that where you don't know what a person got going on in their head. You know what I'm saying? You don't know
Right.
what a person has been through. You don't know where a person mental state is at. You know what I'm saying? You take this situation, lady, I'm sure she was just trying to find love. She probably was having trouble finding love. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, they start rocking and she like, oh man, like, he's incredible. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And the whole time, he probably got some mental things going on where he like, hey, I'm gonna get her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And again, you know, I couldn't imagine what was going through his head, you know what I'm saying, where he felt like I'm gonna take it to that extent. I'm gonna set this whole situation up. But people
Right.
do that. People do that. So I want y'all to take this as a learning lesson, which is why I felt like it was important to put the rest of the story out because I'm sure things happen like this all the time, but it's just not publicized.
Right.
So be careful, y'all. Be careful. There's so many crazy stories
Yeah.
out here, but this is
So
just
many.
this is just one of them, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is just one of them.
I'm right here with you, cuz I just had to step out, put this windshield wiper
Mhm.
on this damn
Mhm.
thing.
No, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, I mean, we gonna keep this one short, but we kind of just wanted
Yeah.
to elaborate on the story. Give y'all like a part two of everything. And again, be careful out there. Stuff like this goes on all the time, like I said, but it's not publicized. So I want y'all to be careful. Love who you love. Don't let nothing stop you. But
Right.
just do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying?
Do your research. Do your research and don't lean on your own understanding. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because don't lean on your own understanding. And just like I was seeing, she a Christian woman. And you gotta remember, the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. Let me get in this
Mm-hmm.
camera before I shake this thing. The devil come kill, steal, and destroy. And that's his job. He don't take breaks on that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no breaks. How we take breaks and we'll drink sometime and then we might indulge in some weed or indulge in the partying and shit, then we quit. This is a full-time job for that evil, to kill, steal, and destroy, to take your joy. And
Mm-hmm.
uh and that's what he did to that sister. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did to that sister, man. And when one thing for sure, two things for certain, when you a praying person, when you pray to the Most High, you take upon all his enemies, right? This is how you gotta look at it. You know what I'm saying? This is how you gotta look at it, because now it's like, okay, Your enemy turn around. It's like that's like if I had an enemy and then you take a picture with me, cuz, and motherfucker gonna look. Now they gonna start looking at you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that gotta be mindful of, and that's why when I pray, I ask God to protect me and protect me from the enemies that I can't see. You know what I'm saying? That I can't physically touch it. I can't physically knock out if they come up on me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a
Mm-hmm.
such thing as that enemy. Some people don't believe that or don't understand it. I'm not a religious person. I've read the Bible, I've read the Quran, things of that nature, but I have a relationship. I have a relationship with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And but I have no disrespect to no religion or nothing like that there. But we have to be conscious minded that it's a bigger enemy than the people we see with the same limbs and the same eyes and the same ears. You know what I'm saying? It's a real enemy out here that's bigger than the people. You know what I'm saying? So we have to pay attention to that.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. There y'all have it, man. There y'all have it, man. Stay prayed up, man. Stay safe out here, man. We'll catch y'all on the next one again. As always, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching.
Sir. Peace.